YouTube, what's going on? Taddy Yori back at it. What I'm going to discuss today: how to make 55K in tech remote with no experience. You heard me correctly. 55K base pay with no experience in tech jobs. That's what I'll be discussing today. Now, y'all have probably been working a while, so you know to get a 55K job without experience, how difficult that is. That's not an easy feat. Even people that graduate with really good degrees, they tell them, oh, you got to start from the bottom. Depending on your location, you probably starting at 45, 50. And to climb the corporate ladder, when I was climbing the corporate ladder, man, it took a long time to get to 55K base. A long time. Right now in tech, you can get in with no experience. You heard that right. No experience, 55K tech jobs. Working from home. Then there's some tech jobs that's moved back to the office, but majority of them are still work from home. Where I'm currently working, I don't think they'll ever go back to the office. So my job don't even have a home office anyway. So they are fully remote. So 55K. When I was working in the corporate world coming up, I was probably making around 40, 45 with experience. Trying to climb the ladder, and then I find out, wait a minute, tech is hiring people with no experience for 55K base pay, excluding your commissions. Hey, y'all need to jump on that. I don't know where you are right now, but this is what this is about. My channel, my TED Talk for today is, if you're not making a base pay of 55K right now where you're currently working at, switch over to tech. Yes, switch over to tech. Great benefits, no experience. I was working at a job that was paying me like 35K before I jumped over to tech. 35K. Rent was like $950. The math ain't mathing, because I was coming up, I think after I paid my bills were like $12 or something like that. I'm like, nah, that's not going to work. So I went online, I went on YouTube. I was like, hey, where is a work from home that I can do and I can make a base pay of around 60K? That's what I searched for. And all these people was talking about tech. I was like, tech? Doing what though? I was like, well, I am, but I was like, I haven't did really anything technical in a long time. So what type of skills do I need? No, that's what keep people back. You don't need all these technical skills in tech. There are different type of tech jobs. You have IT support. Well, you'll need to know some technical things, but tech sales, only thing you would need to do is know how to pick up a phone, know how to read from a script and call people. That's it. Google, a lot of big companies have, tech sale branches in their company. So I went from 35K and I went straight to 55K. I mean, that's a 20K raise right there. 20K. Let me ask you this. Anywhere if you go to your job right now, if you're in Walmart, Amazon, anywhere, white collar job, you go to your boss like, listen, I want a 20K raise. They'll probably laugh you out of the building. Laugh you right out of the building. 20. They're like, who you think you are coming here asking for no 20K raise? See, in tech, that's what you do. If you're not satisfied with what you're making, you just look for another tech job. There's plenty of tech jobs that are hiring around base pay still 55K. During the golden years of tech, a few years ago, the base pay was like 65K. So it's gone down a little bit, but still 55K. I'm telling you right now, I went to 35 to 55. from a job outside of tech that was paying me 35 and barely having any benefits, or I got to wait 90 days for their trash, I and it was just bad. It was just bad all around. So I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Let me see if I can find something else. Boom, tech. Boom, benefits day one. I'm calling get my eye exam done. I'm getting my dental and stuff done. I'm getting everything done because at 35K, I was sitting there working. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, when I was working at 35K job, I'm like, man, I'm barely surviving. I can't imagine somebody that's trying to make it making $12, $13 an hour. And I think I was around $18, $19 an hour, something like that. And my heart was going out. I was barely making it. I was barely making it. I can't imagine somebody's making $12, $13 an hour. If you are that person right now, making $12, $13 an hour, if you are that person that was let go during the holidays because of your job, start looking into tech. Hit me up in the comments, like, share, and subscribe. And I will support you. I will help you where to look for a tech job. I'll give you a website where to look for it. But no experience, 55K. What would you do with that? And there are tons of them. There are hundreds of thousands of tech jobs right now. I just looked it up earlier today. Right now, hundreds of thousands of tech jobs. You can do it. And getting into tech sales, all thing you gotta do is pick up the phone and call. That's it. Send some messages, send some emails, bada boom, bada bing. That's it. Nothing major, nothing hard, just tedious. But again, like I always say, tech isn't for you to stay in it at that entry level for over a max 24 months. After that, you should have enough experience. You should have enough connections with other people to branch off to other stuff to further your goals. Listen, I've talked to people that jumped in it for 2 years and now they're not in anymore, tech sales, but they made a lot of money. They made 6 figures and they're like, okay, I'm out. This is enough for me to go after my dreams. How much would it be for you to go after your dreams? Like right now, my goal is making 6 figures in tech, making 6 figures with YouTube. Now, I'm maxed out where I'm at as far as tech though. I need a promotion. Where I'm currently at, that's what I need to do. So something got to give. The universe, something's gonna have to give. But with no experience, 55K. If you're working at Amazon, wherever you are, if you're making below $25 an hour, start looking into tech. You don't have to be, like I said, you don't have to be, tech savvy at all. I met a lot of people that aren't tech savvy, but they're good. I met a few teachers. I met a few teachers that switched from 8th grade and used to teach 8th grade. Now they're tech, crushing it. They're killing it because they're so approachable. How they talk to people on the phone, how they talk to kids basically. But that helps them get a lot of deals. I'm like, dang, you are really killing it. But again, in my background with it, I did some tech stuff, but again, I've seen them hire so many people, and I felt probably like 20 to 30 people get hired in tech with no background in tech, no experience in tech. Base pay 55K, one got 60K, and I was like, whoa, how'd you get 60K? I didn't even get 60K when I first came in. Congratulations to you though. But dang, I showed you how to get on. You got on better than me. Nah, I was happy for the individual. That just shows you. So now my goals are up more. My goals now are more base pay of 80, 85, because I have the experience now that they look for, that translate better. So that's what I'm looking for. But where you are right now, struggling to pay your bills, you have all this Christmas debt because you went above budget. You know who you are. Look into tech. If you're making below $25, look into tech. Work from home. They'll pay your work from home. They'll give you money to get a desk, monitors, everything. Everything that you need, they will provide. And again, that's not nothing long term. This just something to, let you breathe a little, let you exhale. I'll be like, okay, I can pay my bills early now. I don't have to wait till that third notice. I can pay them early. That is what tech will allow you to do. That is what YouTube would allow you to do as well. But this is about tech. This is about 55K remote tech job with no experience. I know it sounds kind of scammy, but it's not, because I did it. And I thought it was scammy too when I first was looking on YouTube and I seen all these people talking about tech. Again, when I see a lot of people talking about something out of the blue, I'm like, I don't know. That seems, let me look at it. What I got to lose? And here I am almost 2 years later. Year and a half later. My life is such a 180 than what it was almost 2 years ago. From barely getting anything to paying off 5 credit cards. The 5 credit cards that I got during that time that buried me, y'all. I'm telling you, I know what it's like when your job and your bills are not, they're not adding up. And there's many nights I was just looking out of the window, staring out to the abyss. My girl sitting there asleep. I'm like, man, I don't know what or how this is going to work. The job market was terrible. It's always something negative that you can focus on. The job market is terrible. People were getting laid off. The economy was trash. All that stuff was going on then. Like it always goes on every single time. But you know what? I just focused on what I needed. I just focused on what I desired. And that was a tech job. And I got a tech job relatively quick. I got a tech job within 20 days. Like it normally takes tech jobs, for you to get a tech job, the average time frame is probably around 2 months. I got it in 20 days. It would have been faster if a holiday wasn't thrown in there. 20 days. I went from that job that was making 35K, that boost to 55K. I thought I was on top of the world. I'm like, man, now I can pay on the second notice. I don't have to wait till the third. I can pay on the second notice now. Dang, now I don't have to, pay partial payments to stuff. I can pay all at once. When I go to the movies, I can get some extra butter on the popcorn now. But that's what it affords you. That's what it affords you can do. That's what tech can give to you. And I want to give that to you as well. So get in my comments, say, Tadiori, how can I get into tech? What do I need to do? Listen, I'll share with you my, the best resumes, how to prep, all those types of things, because I love doing it. And again, I know it may not be for everybody, but just to get you out of the rut that you may be in right now. Get you out of that. to get you to look at like, okay, just to come up for air, just for a moment to see all the opportunities, because it's so hard to see opportunities when you're faced with, when you're in survival mode all the time, when you're wondering how, your bills are going to get paid, or you're wondering if you're going to get laid off or anything like that. Oh, in tech, they lay people off too, left and right. That's why you got to do everything you can to have options. Have a main gig and have a side gig. My YouTube channel is doing on easy mode compared to what it was when I did it years ago. So you have to do that, because let me tell you, your employer don't care nothing about you. Nothing about you. They will let you go in a heartbeat. Won't even think twice. I had a lot of people at my company that were let go before the holidays, a month before the holidays. Laid them off. I felt bad. I started dusting off my resume when that happened, because to me, when jobs start laying off, that's a red flag. If that ever happens to y'all see that you need to dust off your resume and start applying to other places. But again, if you make below a certain amount and 55K sounds like 100K to you right now, jump on the tech. You don't need no experience. You don't need no master's degree or bachelor's degree. I know some of the jobs will ask for a degree, but you really don't need it. You just picking up the phone and making calls. That's it. You making calls to other businesses. You're not making calls to consumers. You can, but what I've really worked in tech is B2B. So I'm calling business to business. If I'm working at Google, then I'm calling other places for my Google services. And you're probably like, dang, why do Google need to advertise? Well, they still do. They still have people making calls to other businesses to get their business. That's how it would always be. Tech sales isn't going nowhere. The tech industry isn't going anywhere. A lot of money can be made there. I'm telling you. I haven't done it, but I know people that have done it who have, mentored me. It's like, Tadiori, go this way, do that. And I was like, okay, you telling me to do these things. What have you done? Oh, well, I only made $121,000 last year. Okay. And he showed me his W-2, threw it in my face. I'm like, all right, you got it. You got it. You got it. So that's the power of it. At even entry level, people have the opportunity to make six figures. I just haven't found a tech company good like that yet at an entry level. But it's possible. But say you get in here with that base pay of 55K and you come in here and crush it. That 55K now is 85K. Now you're taking your family on vacations. That is what is possible with tech. Now, I don't agree with everything with tech, but to start out, to get you some money in your pocket, for you to reset your career, I think it's great for anyone. Somebody just not get out of college, somebody just getting out of high school, somebody that's in their 60s. It doesn't matter. You can pick up a phone, you can make a call, you can be in tech. Get that 55K. And we need a lot more people in there. We need a lot more people in there. A lot of people look the same. You need a lot more people in tech, especially at the higher levels. Let's get in there. You can do it. Again, hop in my comments, like, share, and subscribe. If there's anything that I can help you with your tech journey, again, no experience. I've learned from a bunch of great people. I've talked to people that have worked at Google. I've talked to people that have worked at Oracle, Amazon. Let me see. No, I was thinking that somebody was at Facebook, but they weren't. They were at some other company out in California. I can't think of it right now. But I've talked to a lot of people that's done a lot of great things that put me on, that helped me, and I'm just trying to pay it back. And I love doing it. I love to pay it back. So if you, again, are struggling, if you are waiting to the third notice to pay your bills, if you make under $25 an hour, and if you want to work from home and not have to go into the office, the tech industry may be for you. You have nothing to lose. I'm telling you right now, you have nothing to lose and a lot to gain. Again, thanks for your time. Thanks for viewing. Thanks for the support. Let's keep going. Again, a place where my comments is a place for us to gather and support each other. Please, let's gather in there and support each other for 2025. Let's get it. I'm out. Yep.